What's up, YouTube viewers and subscribers? So we're back with another video. I know you all have been enjoying the content, as I've been noticing, and there's plenty of more videos to come. Now this video is all about being institutionalized in prison, and this being institutionalized in prison is, a very big thing, and the majority of people that do go to prison will end up being institutionalized. And there's many of things that I'm gonna say right now in this video that will hit on it. Now, the very first thing is being institutionalized in prison is very easy to happen to someone in there, as you have routine and structure, and on the outside you don't have routine and structure. So therefore, when you do get released, it is a cycle effect of being institutionalized on that part as well. I've seen a lot of people that have committed a crime on the outside as soon as when they've got released, and then they've been, straight back into prison as well. And I'm going to tell you this story about this guy that I was in prison with. In the first prison, I was really close to him. He was called Little Ali because there was another boy called Ali, the older guy, and he was taller as well, and I was close to him as well. And I actually ended up meeting Little Ali's brother in the second prison, so that's how close to I was with him. So let's get into it. So with him, I was speaking to him, and he said to me, when he got released, because he's been in prison before, and he got home, he felt very lonely, and it was very weird for him, as he was waiting for, the doors to be locked, waiting for, him to be banged up. And it was, it was, the adjusting for him was too much. And when I was in prison with him, he was getting released before me. He got released, and by the time I got to the second prison, as he told me, I'm gonna go and see my brother when I'm out, blah blah blah. When you're there, you might see him, and when you're in the gym, you'll see him. So when I was in the gym, I seen his brother. I said, yeah, how's he doing? And my man's told me, yeah, he's right back in prison. And this was been like in a space of 1 week of being released, and he was back in prison. And I was like, that's the effect of being institutionalized as well. And when you're in there, they give you a prison number. Now my prison number was 153005. You'll never forget your prison number unless you're a clown. But a prison number is something that sticks with you for life, and every time you go to prison, that will be your number. Now the prison number represents how many people was in the system, and by the time you was in the system, and that is your number from that point. Now that's you being wrapped in the system, and that was one thing that I didn't want. As when I was in there, my biggest fear was, I'm in prison, there might be things that I'm gonna have to do to survive and to protect myself, and you don't really want to do it, but when it comes to protecting yourself, you have to. And that could lead then to longer time, and then before you know it, you're in prison for a sentence that was very small to a sentence that was then created to a couple of years, and you're institutionalized. So yeah, definitely 100%, being institutionalized is a very big thing, and it's a part of mental health as well, because you have to fight it. If you don't fight being institutionalized, then you will become institutionalized in there. And it is, like I said, it's a level of, well, it's more of a balance between of using the structure and the routine. And there was a lot of people when I was in there as well that were scared to actually get released. Like I said in a few of my videos, there's a lot of people that love to get released, and I experienced this myself, which I'm gonna do a video about, which is gonna be called The Night Before Release. And there's a lot of people that I seen that got so anxious, so scared of the fact that they were being released into the outside, which is where you would want to be. But due to the fact of they've been inside for so long, going out and adjusting and going out to things that they don't have, or certain situations, you could see how it happens. But yeah, thank you all for liking, subscribing. I'm got part 4 of my brother doing 35 years coming, since you all loved it. And like I said, all my videos is just to educate people and get the word out there to these young ones, to the actions that you're going to be doing, and actually think before you do stuff. Now I've got a next one coming very soon, so do stay locked. I've got to go to work. So at the moment I've got so many things that I've got to do. I can't even get my words out. The work has been very good but very tiring at the same time, and I've got a new job hopefully to start next week. So like I said, I've got big movements coming for this year, and you all will be there to experience and enjoy it with me. So stay safe, stay out of prison, and if you do want to ask any questions, do feel free to Instagram me at True Life Talks, and I will reply back to you all at some point, or do leave a comment on my videos and I'll get back to you. Stay safe, catch you on the next one. Peace.